I listen to your beats and we need to talk about that. A while ago I asked my email subscribers to send me a link to the Bandcamp projects so I could buy them on Bandcamp Friday, to listen to them and to learn more about the music that you make and to make this video. I was aiming for 30 projects, but I only got 10, which is fine. I'll talk a little bit about each project. Some of the projects I have a lot to say, some of them I have a little less to say. That's just the nature of this video. And in the end I'm going to talk about what I learned from listening to your stuff. First off is Aquarium with Contrasts, which is a dance music EP, kind of garage jungle type stuff. Nice and atmospheric beats, great vibes. Delanois is from Texas with the beat tape called ASRX Files. The beat tape has tracks made with the ASRX sampler between 1999 and 2009. So he's been making beats for a long time. This is classic boom bap stuff. Engaging beats, well arranged to work as instrumentals. Gravity Movement is from North Carolina and has made a project called Interludes. The concept is that he takes album interludes and make them into full tracks, which is pretty cool and perfectly describes this project. Shade Cobain from Pittsburgh with Toxic 3, a Cobainish flip project. Classic boom bap beats with acapellas from known songs, which is pretty interesting. Lots of 90s R&B tracks that I recognize in there. Doms the Beatsmith is from Japan, and his project is the sample is good. More classic boom bap. Cover has a picture of an SP1200. Not sure if the project is made with an SP1200. Still dope beats though. A lot of lo-fi sounds. Nice mix of high energy and more down-tempo tracks. CG Incorporated from Buffalo with Downtown Raphael. CG is probably the most successful producer on here. He has produced for a bunch of Griselda artists, which are also from Buffalo, including West Side Gun, Mark Hami, Amani Caesar, and Benny the Butcher. I guess you can imagine what these tracks sound like. Grimy 90s boom bap. CG also gets a bunch of rappers on these tracks. His style is using simple chops and loops. Nothing fancy, giving space for the rappers on the track. And it's a Ninja Turtle on the cover, so what's not to like? Next is a single from Desarroi, I think. Avant le Requiem. He is a French rapper. My French is terrible, but I think that he says in his bio that he's been rapping since 2006. Also a boom bap sound, although a lot cleaner than the previously mentioned tracks. And the album cover kind of looks like it could also be a black metal cover. The next is Liam Beck, or Bach, I don't know how you pronounce that, from Hamburg with the project Ashes. He says he's an audio-visual artist. His covers have a very distinct visual style. This is an EP with electronic music, not EDM. I kind of lack references to describe this sound. Something like One Earthrick's Point Never mixed with trap. Also a little bit of a Fatima Al-Qadiri vibes in there. Liam also does some really interesting graphic design stuff. And he is also the only one that I'm talking about in this video that has a website. So think about that for a minute. Skolesi, I think, is from an undisclosed location. He has a project called Terminal Alumni. Nice and chill melodic trap beats. Uses some vocal clips from movies and TV shows. So it's kinda lo-fi-esque in that regard. Field Classic from Germany with Antidepressive. Field Classic is a German rapper. He raps over trap beats and hip-hop beats. I don't understand German, but I feel that German is a good rap language. The language isn't as singy-songy. It fits a rhythmic delivery of lyrics. Phil chooses very atmospheric beats to rap over. The tracks are different, but there is definitely like a red thread in the sounds. I feel like some rappers make 10 singles instead of one coherent project. So what did I learn from this little project? I was kind of hoping to get more beginners to share their stuff, so I could find out what they needed to learn and make videos or somehow help them with what they needed to learn. I asked for Bandcamp links, and maybe the bar is a little higher to post on Bandcamp than it is on SoundCloud. Bandcamp is more like this is a finished, polished project, while SoundCloud is more like shit I just made. So yeah, SoundCloud is a little bit more casual maybe. It was really cool to listen to your beats and songs. The quality was higher than I expected. Also a lot more diverse than I expected, especially since there was only 10 projects. Another thought that is also a lesson for myself is that it's easier to talk about the project if it's being put into some kind of context. You want to give people something to tell their friends. This project has only interludes, or this dude makes electronic music and graphic design that feeds into each other. Make your own little world. Also, telling more about yourself feeds into the experience of the music that you make. What is your story? Tell me more about your background. And, you know, did you work 30 years in a coal mine? You know, that's an interesting background. Or did you grow up in a sketchy neighborhood? Or did you grow up in a really nice neighborhood? That makes me curious about what music you make. Everything feeds into your experience and the music that you make. So yeah, tell more about yourself and tell people about your project, your mission, or whatever it is that is kind of driving you forward. I'm not good at those things myself, but I'm learning. So yeah, make a website or some place where you can tell people more about you, because people want to know. Thank you so much to everyone that sent me their music. If you want to join the email list, there's a link in the description. It's the link with the free drum kit. I don't really spam people's inboxes, so don't worry about that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.